What a warm reception.
Whew, I need it. I'm a little sleepy. Get it together.
Well, it makes me feel secure with that kind of. Speaking of secure,
Whoa, Mark. Transition.
the
Intro.
when your customers are checking out,
Yeah.
there are very few things you can customize in that secure checkout area, mainly
Hmm.
because it's secure, and so we can't have things like scripts and custom code running there. But there are some things you can customize in secure checkout, and so let's take a look at that. If we go to settings and website and checkout settings, these are those things. So in checkout, it's going to show a logo or a name, and it looks like this. So in this little logo here is the logo in place. Now, by default, it's going to pick up the store name.
Hmm.
Oops. It's going to pick up the store name. But we can change that. And that store name, it's going to pick up as well as the logo. So the logo and or the store name, it picks that up from the store information settings. Which, incidentally, since we're here, we'll show you. It's kind of in the same place. Go website, and then go store information.
Oh, perfect.
And
Very
so
close.
this is the logo it's going to pick up, and this is the name it's going to pick up.
Hmm.
Now, sometimes this logo that is meant to be on the front end of the website, maybe it's reverse of this. It's not black letters with white background. It's white letters with black background. But when we get to um, where to go? When we get to here, that white letters don't work on this background, and that's the main reason you might want to have a different logo for the checkout area than you do in general.
Hmm.
And so this is where you can make those selections. So your first choice is use the logo from the settings where we just looked, and if that works, great, that works. If for whatever reason it doesn't, then you can display an alternative logo. The next selection is just display the store name from that same place we just looked. And if for whatever reason you don't want it, maybe your store name's long and complicated, and you just want maybe you go by initials sometimes, and you want that, so you
Hmm.
can make that change. And when you first make that change, you get this error that says a name's required, and so you just click this little thing, and you just put the bike shop, TBS, like the television thing. So you put that in there. So now it's going to display that store uh, alternative store name, and you can use this preview to take a look at that and see what it looks like, and that's what it looks like. The same with the logo. So if you want an alternative logo, you click that. It would give that same error if I didn't have a logo, and then you just click this it says add a store logo, not change because I already have one.
Mm.
And then you'd select that logo and you put it in place, and you could preview that and see what that looks like. And so here's what that looks like. There's the little logo I put in there. This, incidentally, is also the little icon that you'll find all over the Help Center, where the recorded versions of these daily live streams end up in the Help Center in just the right place to help you do stuff like this.
Yeah.
So that's that part. If you want to change what displays in the secure checkout area, this is where you do that.
Hmm.
You can't really do much other customization there. There's another part of this area, and this is all this is old stuff, but it's in a new place because of new checkout. As you may have noticed on your website, we have recently rolled out, where'd it go? New checkout, which looks like this, which is very different from the way checkout has
Hmm.
looked for a long, long time. So it works much better.
Single page. It's
Yep.
all right
And
there.
so a while back, we did one of these videos about the order confirmation page message, and it used to live in the commerce section, and now it lives here. It
Hmm.
functions the same. So this is that message that people see as soon as they submit an order.
Hmm.
So as we talked about, you almost nobody looks away from their device when they place an order until they see some kind of confirmation that has been accepted, and this is that
Hmm.
confirmation. So don't write a book here, but do know that this is the best chance you have at them seeing something. So usually you'll replicate the same kind of thing in the order confirmation email that they get, but not everybody reads the email, but they won't look away from their computer or their phone or their tablet until they know that order has been taken. So this is that message
Yeah.
they see.
What about that third-party tracking script?
This is again pulled over from that other section, but this is the only place where we expose some variables from the order at checkout. And so some third-party tracking scripts, there's the Meta's got those, there's Google Tag Manager, things like that have little scripts that, again, we can't let you willy-nilly put scripts in a secure area. So we
Mhm.
built this little section just for those tracking purposes. But this is where you would put that script for tag manager or meta tags and that kind of stuff. So that
Mhm.
when a customer completes checkout, if you want to mark it against that activity, that's where we pass back those variables like the order number and the amount of the order and a couple other little things in there. So that's where
Mm.
that would go. Then, of course, you would save it either at the top or the bottom, and that's how that works.
Nice.
Anything else?
I think that's everything. Secure
Well,
checkout.
well, there you go. So,
Cool.
if you have questions, as usual, reach out to Client Success. You can email them at support@workstand.com. You can chat from workstand.com with them, or you can call them at 303-527-0676. Press 1 for the first available rep, and they'll be glad to help you out.
Cool.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
I don't think I started the music at the right time.